Well, I was gonna cook me and Charlie a big breakfast, but I looked out the window and my cat is on her roof giving me the please come feed me look. So I'm gonna feed the cat, turn all my heaters on, come back and cook a nice big breakfast, and then I'm going to the shop. So we're gonna get our day started. You ready to go, baby? There might be a squirrel down there. You looking for squirrels today? What are you hunting? Squirrels or coons? Stay away from the striped kitties. The black and white striped kitties. One time, Joe, excuse me, our first dog, Joe, wanted to play with a black and white striped kitty. And the striped kitty let Joe know he caught that poor dog. And of course, where's the first place he ran when he gets sprayed? In the freaking house. It took us years to get rid of the skunk smell in the house. And we did all the old wives' tales, you know, wash them in tomato juice. And we tried everything. And just time was all that got rid of that skunk smell. That was funny. And Joe was a truck dog, so we had to bring him on the road with us, you know. And oh, the truck smelled like skunk. And people would look at us funny when, and some people knew, oh, someone got sprayed by a skunk, didn't they? Yeah. And my wife was in line at Walmart buying tomato juice and all the stuff you're supposed to wash your skunk sprayed dog in. And a guy behind her said, somebody gets sprayed by a skunk because he could smell the skunk on her. And it was a veterinarian, and he gave her a few tips. And anyway, that was just a memory. So let's go feed gatito. Or is it gatita? I think that's a feminine cat. All right, here we go. Hello, sweetie. You gonna claw me? You gonna try to kill me? Yep, you are. Yeah. I'm still gonna feed you. All right, cat's fed. Heaters are blasting. Now it's big ass omelet time.
I could go on all day long about the lies.
Ham, egg, Swiss cheese.
Are you sure that ham is so good?
Oh yeah.
Did
That
you
ham's got
smell
so
it?
many preservatives in it, it'll take
Did you
10 years.
smell it?
I smelled it, huh?
Was it slimy?
No, not slimy. Eat your slimy ham. Okay. Gotta let them cool down for these little eager faces. And then the beginning of phase 1 of my big ass omelet. Phase 2. We're getting there. Okay. Lucy Bell. Breezy boy. They love their eggs. There she is. It's all full now. Now she's going to sit in the sun and warm up. She sees me. Okay, phase 2. Okay, phase 3. And then we put I may need 2 hands for that. Come on. Haven't got all minute. God.
All the old timers when they hollered to each other
Swish.
across the field or whatever was, woo.
Swiss cheese blanket. And then the magic. Oh, yeah.
Did you eat some of that ham?
I ate some of that ham. Okay, we have some of Walmart's finest thick and chunky salsa. Oh yeah, thick and chunky.
Look at God.
I know, they're all watching me. Like I would ever give them any of my omelet.
Just pan over in his face.
There's one.
No.
Where's he? Over here? Yeah. You guys never get fed from here. Never. But you waste your time all the... See? It's not happening. Oh, then I have a nice glass of Chardonnay, or some people may call it spicy V8. All right. Bone up omelet. Cheesy.
Bone in your omelet.
Yeah, bones in my omelet. So how do you feel after that slimy ham?
Hi, y'all heard him. If I die, it's his fault.
Here we go. I know it's taken me a while. All right. Sweet mother of God. That is so good. Okay. I'm going to eat this and off to the shop, and I've already changed my mind.
Because of your nagging wife.
I wasn't going to say that. You said nagging wife. I didn't.
Yeah, what are you thinking? You're sick and you can barely breathe.
And I'm old, you said. I'm old and near death because of my cold. So I'm going to make a sheath in my leather shop. It doesn't take the effort, and there's not all the sanding dust and all that. And just watch I got 3 sheaves I'm working on. So watch a little TV and just have a nice lazy day down there making sheaths and dyeing, and it'll just be a nice, I mean, I can be sick down there watching TV, or I can be sick up here watching TV, and but I don't want to get in the shop and sand and breathe all that and right now, so that's what I'm going to do today. All right, let's eat. So I reported that channel the other day that copied my icon and was posing as me asking for money. And they, here we go, terminated due to violation of YouTube's policy prohibiting impersonation. They didn't even have the courtesy to let me know. I had to go look at this person's channel and see that it's gone. But it's gone. So I'll keep an eye on that. And if anybody starts getting these again, if you would let me know. Because sometimes I found some that escaped me. And had to go remove them. God, there was like 40 or 50, 45, something like that, comments. And here's how slick they are. What they do is they go into your comment section, and they leave replies to people. And they don't make a comment, an original comment, they reply to people. So, you know, it looks legit, like people are just replying to each other in the comments. And but on my phone, it flashes across my screen that a comment was left, and I had happened to be looking at it a couple of times, and I saw that, and I was thinking, I didn't make a comment. Who's BC Truck making comments? So that's how I figured it out. And anyway, I notified YouTube. I sent them a link to the phony channel, and they removed it. Problem solved. But it won't end there. You know, a lot of channels experience this. This is the first time I've experienced that. What I used to have is the Instagram prostitutes coming around trying to leave links to their Instagram account. So I had to go put in my bad word list the word Instagram. Okay, gonna do a quick video. I got like 5 projects going on at once here. That's why it's so messy. I have to find, for some reason, this diameter of projectile is very difficult to find. So that project, and I've got all kinds of parts here I'm working on. I got parts there. So soon, well, that was the Oracle speaking. If you heard that, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Okay, welding helmet. These are the batteries. This is a Hobart Endeavor series, and this comes off by these 2 little buttons on the side here. You just push these in and fold that out. And then these come out like this. You push these little tabs down. It's going to need 2 hands, just a minute. And then these little tabs hold the batteries. You press these down and you pull them out like so. And then you put the batteries in, and replace it. Just a second. All right, new batteries are in, but I got to tell you, battery people, why don't you just embed these new batteries in concrete? I mean, geez, talk about double bubble wrapping and shrink wrapping and ridiculous. Alrighty, here we go. Back in. Whoops, backwards, Brad, backwards. All right, two hands again. If you got to do that, is a perfect opportunity to, you see it coming on and off. I got the sensitivity set to wrong, but I'll fix that. It's a perfect opportunity to clean all your lenses up inside and out. Damn it. Okay. Off to the shop. All right, project 2. Tiatwaki gift boxes. WROL gift boxes. Gotta dry everything out first though. Okay, I'm starting another deplorable sheath. And this is going to be similar to that, except it's got this little rope-like thing in the middle. And I just wanted to show you how I started. This first line is the most important line. If you get this right, it's real easy. Well, it's not real easy, but you stand a far greater chance of getting it right all the way to both edges. So, I have found that if you start in the middle, nobody wants straight up and down basket weave. It doesn't look good. See, this is at an angle too, you know. So, if you start in the middle, by the time you may start getting off just a little bit, you're already to the edge and it's not even noticeable. So, that's what I have figured out so far. And as I learn new things, I'll pass it on to you. All right, let me get this finished here. All right, I'm telling you, if you don't make any mistakes on your very first line, the rest of it just goes along easy. I'm really learning, just trial and error. I'm really enjoying the leather work. You know what? I need to go up one more here. So, all right, let's. Now I'm going to start on this side. All right. I like it. Come out good. And sure is satisfying to finally be feeling like I'm mastering my tooling. There is a, let me find it. There's one stamp that, oh golly, where is it? This. I have not mastered that stamp yet. But I'll tell you part of the problem. I've talked about this before. That these are much more expensive. They're sharp cut. They're brass. And this is the result. They really cut. They cut sharp and they stay. You can't. I mean, it makes it easier not to get off your line. And that's why they're so expensive. They're like, about $40 a piece. It's a lot of money. That's why I only have, 2, 4, 6 of them. And all the rest of these, they're dull. They use the same mold to make these, and the edges are not sharp and crisp, and they don't cut the leather, and when you hammer them, they kind of kick out one way. It's really hard to keep a pattern. So I think I'll have a better chance of doing this if I can find this in brass. But, I've done pretty good with the cheaper ones. But I have said, and I've realized this a little too late, that if you're going to stay in leatherwork and continue to do leatherwork, it just makes sense to buy the best tools you can afford. Because the cheap tools just stymie your progress, you know what I mean? You don't know the difference between a bad tool and your mistake. So it really slows you. And then at some point you realize, there's no way I can do this any better. It's the tool that's holding me back. So I finally realized that, and I started buying better tools. This was I don't even want to tell you how much that cost. That's why I keep it in its own little special box that it came in. And when I buy, you know, new stamps, they're going to be the good ones. So, all right, now I got to find the dye. Okay, I like this color so much, I dyed them all the same color. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. I had a little bit left, and I want to buy a new bottle because I really do like this color. So I dyed them all the same color, finished up that bottle. Yeah, don't you like that color? Okay, now I'm going to start hammering my holes and gluing them up. I may have these 3 done before the day's out. Wouldn't that be nice? First, I gotta sew the belt strap on the back of all these. I gotta cut my grooves so they'll fold overnight. And that's where we're at. Where's that 3rd? There we go. Okay. Alrighty, let's get to work. That is a ton of work, but it is the price you want to pay if you want all your holes to come out in the groove, stitching groove. And I had one more hole than I had needles. Okay, this is taking me forever. And I'm not sure I'm going to get to these 2 today. It's, God, 2:30 in the afternoon. I got out here a little late because it was cold and I wanted my heaters to warm up first. So, all right, I'm going to start sewing this any minute now. Oh, well, I didn't get as much done as I thought I would get done, but everything I got done, I did really well and I'm very happy with. So that's the important thing. And, yeah, I'm going to do a chocolate brown fade on this. So it's after 4, it's like 4:30, and my goodness, the day just got away from me. Something has taken me extremely long, and that's sewing. And the reason is I've tried a new stitching chisel, and I like the looks, but dear Lord, it is hard to pull that thread. I've went and got skinnier needles here, and they're so skinny that I actually bent that one, and it did make it a little easier. So, you know, I'm learning, and I'm trying to make my stitching look like the professionals, and I am happy with the stitching has really come out nice. Plus, all nice and in the stitching groove, everything fell into the groove nice. So, oh, look at that, like a stop sign. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Okay, earlier, one of the clips earlier, I just want people to know that I have a colostomy and I cannot predict or control the sounds that come through it. So, you know, normally people don't fart on camera, but I have no control over it. Just so anybody who stumbles across this video and hears that and doesn't understand what's you know, what my problem is, it's, if you don't know what a colostomy is, look it up. Okay, we're gonna go home. You ready to go home? You hungry? Are you hungry, baby? Let's go home.